We get it.
Yep. Yeah, there it is. The Orn locked and loaded for the Shy.
Yeah, and again, it fits their comp. It's nice to see when IG are making draft decisions that make sense, right? They've already indexed so hard into a comp that wants to run into what EDG have. EDG with the Victor pick even more went into, hey, we're controlling distance. We have a lot of zone control with this pick. Victor is extremely good up against champions.
They might just try and look for a little bit of cheese. Might be a bit of cheddar.
I love that we have four players all around the mid lane at 40 seconds. Neither team trying to invade. Both teams anticipating some shenanigans, though.
Both teams looking for it, and something I wanted to touch upon on this early game.
I think you were 10th, and someone had them first or second.
Ooh. Yeah, well, see if they can go into this bot side. We can see there Mako taking a huge chunk off of his health bar. Shun on top of Dragon. You can't fight both the Dragon and the Lilia. That is a bad time for you, Olaf, and it means he has to back away. But pressure in the mid lane has been garnered by Rookie, and he is level 6. That Shurima shuffle with the Emperor's Divide is there. He's going to use the Blast Cone to get himself into position. Now it's a 3v4 down here. 5v3 as everything is pushed in here for IG. He misses the Shurima shuffle, so they don't get the CC off it. Now the caught between a rock and a hard place. It's actually Lilia who takes the first kill as the Orn has joined into the fight, but he is dead. It's 2 for 1. It's all falling apart at the seams for IG. They overforce, they hard go for it, and it doesn't come out for at all. 4 kills to 1. It's going to be 5 kills to 1 in favor of EDG, and IG just overforced their hand.
There's really no other way to put it, right? They completely overestimate their damage. Just about that top side 1v1 is JJ's here.
JJ is here. They're committing the teleports. That's 2 to 1. It's going to be a 3v3 on top side. The Shy has no flash. He has no ult. And he is dead. But a good shuffle there from Rookie means they trade top laners. It's 1 for 1. Good response from IG. They're not letting EDG get away with murder.
Really good. A lot better at looking and making cross-map plays this split than they were at all last year.
And that's great to see, but I'll have to stop myself for hours before I was going to talk about it a bit further. They dive underneath the tower. Flandre trying to clear the wave. It's a fight on 2 fronts, as we can see now. JJ getting caught. He goes down. That's a bit of an overextension there from the EGG jungler. And now the Flandre finds himself in enemy territory. He's going to try and chase him down. They have the rest of IG collapsing in. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of who will get it rather than when it will go down. You can see, there it is. Rookie does get the shuffle in, and they are going to be able to gift that one over to him. So, EDG getting punished. 2 unanswerable kills. Unanswered. It's going to be a straight-up 5v5. Flandre looking for a flank. IG, they're actually just swapping map size right now. It's red team on blue and blue on red as they're just trying to get this objective. It goes down in favor of IG, but will there be a fight afterwards? They do land the Swirl Seed. Dominance has been popped by Flandre off the backside. The Shy pushes forward. It looks like EDG don't really want this one just yet. We talked about this just before the game started. EDG want IG to be running into them. IG want to be running into EDG. So let's see which one feels more comfortable now that we got both win conditions. Now IG pushing back into this mid lane, trying to trade back the wings. But here we go. Mako jumps in, does not quite get the combo, and has to drop the unbreakable will to keep himself alive. But IG do not have the inside track. They are going to lose the mid lane tier 1. And they are going to have to back away. The Shy is still here. Good arcane shift here from Viper. I got a little scared, but they're not quite done. Shy goes in, gets one knocked up. They jump straight in down on top of Flandre. That's the Renekton down. The Crocodile has been killed. Lucas a little bit too far forward. He is ticking down with the Ignite. One last Mystic Shot will take him. Rookie is now the target here for Scout as he pops down the gravity field. They get the sleep down on top of him as well. He flashes away. As you can see, it's a fight on 2 fronts again. Mako takes down Shun. The Shy so low. It's all on Puff, but he cannot get the damage down. EDG take the fight. They do not get the Rift Herald, but they get a hell of a lot of gold. Zero always appreciate a bit of extra gold going into his pocket. See the Shy. JJ is here, as is Lucas. This could be a skewed 2v2. Never mind, the rest of EDG are here, and the Shy is almost certainly dead. Nowhere for him to go. It ends up going over to JJ. And again, overextensions. You're playing toward... You just got bot lane.
Run in with Ghost and look for it. I'm not confident IG can actually take a fight.
Rookie is here as well. Doom-man knock-up, though, from the Pulverize. And they're going to be able to burst down Shun on this Olaf. There's nowhere for him to go. Now there's not really any kind of threat of a steal right now. You should be able to take this one as JJ. 99 out of 100 times bar in absolute fluff. But Rookie is here. They're going to use the TP from the Shy. He has got ultimate as well. Will flash in, pulverize Mako, trying to make up for that first game. The Shy is there. Actually, interesting interaction there. Gets the knock up as they go straight in. Flandre is going down, but so is Rookie. They're trying to see if Lucas can get anything else down. They do get the Ornhorn out. Puff goes in. He has got the Inferno trigger. Puff gets one. Puff gets two. Puff gets three. And Puff keeps the game alive for IG.
And IG buy enough time for Puff to just stack up the style points and really take over. You saw their...
This is a risky play to be doing right now. TPs are still available for the side of EDG. Yeah, IG, that's a smart call. Good job, guys. You get the dominance out of Flandre as well. Very short cooldown, but they start the Baron just to threaten it. They get the TP out. They get a hell of a lot of gold. They need to get this Samira back so she can spend all that. Just throw in skill shots. Very, very good. So you can see right now both teams just kind of force them off, try and see if they can get some kind of an advantage before this fight starts. And the IG go back to the Baron. You can keep trying to force this.
And right now, not all the members are here. If Lucas can find a way onto Flandre, they might be able to start this. They have vision of Viper and Mako right now.
Flandre. Little bit of a knock up there. Mako is here as well. They get the sleep down, but Rookie's off on the backside completely untouched. 3-man knock up, but who's going to follow up on this Mako? He's tanky, but not that tanky. Needs to be very, very careful. Lucas gets a nice Magnet Storm. They get a 2-man knock up, and IG get 1 for 1. They're trying to see if they can take down JJ as well. It's going to be 2 for Puff, as now it's a 4v3. But the Ezreal very healthy, very full of mana, trying to see if he can go for something. The flash, Shurima shuffle, triple for Puff on a plate, and that is going to be Baron for IG.
Amazing play coming out from both Lucas and Rookie. Rookie's been shooting shots all day with this Azir, and a lot of them have been missing. But when you get a nice pick like this to that point where he's unkillable, and I feel like we're going to ask the same questions once again. Can Lucas keep getting onto those key carries like he's been doing?
Oh, EDG do not get the steal. JJ has the back away, but the Shy taken so low. There goes the sleep as well. He's trying to see if he can kill him off of Flandre. Also taking a hell of a lot of damage. They take down Lucas. Here comes the Ornhorn off the backside. He has to pay backside on the Orn because he has just no HP whatsoever. It's a 2-for-1 trade in favor of EDG. They find Rookie though, and he will be dropped by Viper. 3 for 1. EDG find the fight.
And to where last fight around feel like that's the case for IG's comp. EDG have a ton of DPS, and I feel like the longer the fight goes, it still favors them if Viper plays well.
And I just feel like a QSS or even a Spirit Visage would just do a lot more for Puff in this game. But we'll see what they want to go for. Flandre going 1 for 1 against the Shy right now. Shy kind of winning right now, as he does pop the dominance, and the Ornhorn has been dropped as well. So no absolutely melt it. Down to about half HP. They do not have anyone in position. Flandre flying in as the Crocodile, as they jump straight onto the pit, but it's already gone. Now, IG, you need to either fight or run. I feel like the call is going to be to run because EDG cannot run into you.
The thing, though, is getting Baron doesn't actually give IG
because 3.5 items onto the Victor. You've got 4, 5, full build basically for Viper as he finally picks up his GA. It's very, very difficult for them to push in. They finally get a wave going for them as there was, so they had to send someone from EDG down to bot side, and Viper takes a chunk for his efforts to try and defend. And now they could maybe look to try and go for something here. Again, the Shy coming out on top against Flandre. They are going to be able to open up the mid lane. Can they open up 2? 2 inhibitors would be very, very big here for IG. They do get their prize. Have to commit the Call of the Forge God for it. And they've got 2 cannon minions just berating this one here. So they should be able to take this inhibitor down. No questions asked.
But now the question is, where do IG go from here? Because IG still need a team fight. They would need to take 2 more Drakes, right? They would need Soul and then Elder to then have stronger combat stats, or they're just waiting this one out for the next Baron since their Baron's going to expire. Regardless, it's about when and how are they going to pull a trigger on a fight.
No, the trigger looks like it's trying to be pulled right now. Flandre gets caught straight away by the Shy. He gets taken down to about a quarter of his HP. They do land a Swirl Seed, but it's only onto the Orn. Not exactly a priority target. Oh, never mind. They decided it is, but he's just able to buffer that one with the Bellows Breath. Very nicely done there from the Shy. JJ does not get any purchase. There is damage and comes out with less health, because that's just what Thornmail does. And right now, Puff needs to be so careful. Down to about half HP. Mako goes down straight away, though, as he gets taken out by Puff. And that's a 1-for-none straight away. Now the fight can come in. This is all IG. Puff feeling himself. Puff feeling confident to jump straight in. The GA goes down. Viper keeps himself alive. But for how long? The base is in tatters. The game is over. And IG take down the undefeated EDG and will deliver them their first loss of LPL spring.
That is what IG would do, right? They would look middling, all split long, have some impressive wins, have some losses, and then be the team with the potential to take down our undefeated team in the LPL, which was in 2020, and that was it. He lost. He lost the game against BLG. Now they bring him in. Again, Lucas has played a few series with the team, and again, Lucas looked great. Puff having standout performances. I feel like Shun had a really good series, and Rookie at least had flashy and important moments in that second game. So, really good win for IG, and despite the fact that I think having an undefeated team in LPL was a cool storyline, I think it's even